So guys, let's move on to the next question. So this is a question given: mod x plus mod y is equals to minus x minus y, and xy is not equals to 0. And these are the 5 options given, and we have to tell which of the following will be must true. Okay. So firstly, mod x plus mod y is equals to minus x minus y, right? So we can write it basically kind of that mod x is equals to minus x and mod y is equals to minus y, right? Like we can just break this down. So mod x will be equal to minus x, mod y is equals to minus y. We also know that mod x is equals to x when x is greater than 0, and mod x is equals to minus x when x is less than 0, right? So if mod x is equals to minus x, this means that x is less than 0, right? Similarly, if mod y is equals to minus y, that means y is less than 0. Okay, so these two things are for sure, right? Now, if x is less than 0, y is less than 0, then the product of xy will obviously be greater than 0. For example, minus 2 into minus 3 will be plus 6. So x into y will be greater than 0, right? Because minus into minus becomes positive. Okay. So xy is greater than 0, and we are also given that xy is not equals to 0, right? That means x cannot be equal to 0 and y also cannot be equal to 0, right? That means x comma y are not equal to 0 basically. Okay. Now we have to see for all these solutions given. For example, x plus y is greater than 0. This can never be possible, right? Because if x is less than 0, if y is less than 0, this means x plus y will always be less than 0, right? For example, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2 plus minus 3, minus 5, right? So basically, if x is less than 0, y is less than 0, so x plus y will always be less than 0. So your answer becomes the B1. But let's analyze the other things as well. So this is not possible. X plus y will be less than 0. X minus y is greater than 0. This can be possible in some cases. For example, if y is a bigger negative number, for example, if x is equals to minus 2, y is equals to minus 4, then x minus y becomes minus 2 minus minus 4, which is plus 2, right? Then it can be greater than 0. So this is a possibility. Like this can happen in some cases. Similarly, x minus y can be less than 0. For example, if this is minus 4 and this is minus 2x, then x minus y is minus 4 minus minus 2 minus 4 plus 2, which is minus 2, for example. So it can be less than 0 also. So similarly, for all the cases, you can see that it is possible in some cases, it is not possible in some cases. For this case, it is never possible, and this will always be true no matter what, that x plus y will always be less than 0. I hope this is clear.